Hi there, heard you wanted me to make some pumpkin bread. Well, here I am. Heyo. Yeah. I didn't actually have anything planned beyond that. So, no, Hannah sent me a recipe. I'm gonna make it. And y'all wanted this videotaped, which is your own fault, because Lord knows it ain't gonna be good. But here we are. So let's see. Got all the ingredients right there. It's actually, they're actually pretty easy to get. Most of them are pretty easy to source, locally. For example, flour, right? I mean, I just picked this out of my backyard. It wasn't that hard to get this. The sugar, I mean, you just need one sugar cane, and you can get as much as you need, pretty much. And for the salt, I mean, I just finished playing Smash, so I mean, I just farmed this locally. Honestly, the hardest one to get is this. It's pure white girl extract. I don't know if you can see that. Very, more difficult to come by, but not the end of the world. And then, this is just a classic ingredient that I know Josiah puts on a lot of his sandwiches. It's just some nice, for the vanilla sandwiches. So anyway, I'm just gonna make it. Yeah. So let's see, preheat the oven to 350. Already did that. Look at me, smart person here. Big brain, expanding. In a large bowl, whisk together the sugars, flour, baking soda, salt, and pumpkin pie spice. You don't have to tell me twice instructions unless you do. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a big bowl. This looks large enough. No need to yell at me, bowl. I'll just put those there. Let's see here. The sugars. I'm just going to put these to the side so I can put them in as I need to. Baking soda, salt, and flour, and the pumpkin pie spice. So all this. And then the wet ingredients I just put there. There's also supposed to be 2 eggs that I need to beat before I put them in, so I'll do that at some point, I guess. Eggs. Boop. Okay, so how much of what? Let's see here. 1 cup of granulated sugar. Is the cup right? Yeah. Yes, actually I'm going to use the half cup because it'll be easier to fit in there. Let's just go ahead and some of it's like oddly crystallized. It's almost like sugar's a crystal or something. So it's weird. Okay, here's 1/2 cup. Oop. And here comes the other half. Bam. Just like that. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. A 1/2 cup of light brown sugar. Hey, I have that right here. Isn't that convenient? Let's go ahead and just, boop. There's that. 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour. 1 3. Why's that got to be so specific? All right. Well, here's 1/2. I should say 1/2. Here's 1 cup of flour. A 1.5 cups. And I just need the 1/4 one. Well, this cleanup process is going to be fun, ain't it? And 1 3/4 cups of flour. Bam. That's the sound of victory right there. Uh, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Well, that's not these. Teaspoon, that's a 1/4 teaspoon. That's 1 teaspoon, and that's a tablespoon, so I need this. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda, I got baking soda. Y'all remember that song? Is there an easier way to do this? Do I really have to? It's gonna make me tap this whole thing. Okay. Wow, this is something, ain't it? You know, enough has gone not in the spoon to where I'm pretty sure that's about a teaspoon of baking soda. I feel pretty confident with that. And 3/4 teaspoons of salt. So here's a 1/4 teaspoon. Now let's get our salt. Let's throw one. Sure, that'll work. 1/4, 2/4. That's a bit too much. There we go. 3/4 teaspoons of salt. Oh, and I need 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. How could I forget? How could I forget? Geez, 2 full teaspoons in this thing. Alright, fair enough. Oh, I haven't opened this yet. Would you look at that? Just know that when you get bored, number 1, I'm not making you stay on this video. Number 2, you asked for this. I'm looking at you. How do I open this? Am I a caveman? I am a caveman. There we go. Well, that is some potent stuff right there. Wow. That certainly does smell like pumpkin and spice. So let's be careful not to spill this everywhere. Otherwise, someone's gonna burn. Oh, well, too late on that. Yep. Let's just do this a 1/4 at a time. Maybe half. Yeah, half. Let's do it half at a time. So it's going to be 2 full teaspoons. That's half. A little bit over another half. A little bit over another half. So just put in like, yeah, that's good. Was that 4? I hope so. Otherwise, it's not going to taste very pumpkin-y, is it? Okay. So that's it for the dry ingredients. Easy, I don't need 2 hands. I don't need 2 hands. It's not like I have them for a reason. Let me get a bag for that baking soda to sit in before I forget. This might be big enough. Let's see. So next, I need to mix all those dry ingredients just to get them evenly interspersed, and then I throw all the wet stuff in, and I do the thing, the stuff. What did I come in here for? I don't know. Okay. So beat the eggs. Do you use a whisk for this? What do you blend the dry ingredients with? I know it's not my hand. I mean, I can use my hand, but I know I'm not supposed to use my hand. Do you whisk it? Is this a thing that you whisk? I don't know. I'm not the baker. Let's use a whisk, sure. Yeah, why not? What could go wrong? Don't answer that question. What could go wrong? I look forward to hearing of your reactions as all of you immediately tell me as you're watching this video, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Well, you know, you could like not mix it properly and you're just going to end up with chunks of this and that, and it's going to completely butcher the texture, and actually in such quantities it's actually toxic to, you know, the human body. So you could actually kill someone, you know, by not mixing it properly with the spatula or a fork or whatever the heck it's supposed to be. But don't worry, we've got test subjects lined up, so that'll work out nice. I guess I shouldn't put that there. Okay, I'd say that, I mean, it looks like what do you want from me? 90% of the stuff I put in there is white. Okay, so now we throw in all the liquid components into the center. Make a hole in the center and add all the remaining ingredients. The pumpkin, the eggs, oil, water, and vanilla. So I'm just gonna, real quick, I'm just gonna make that hole that they were talking about. Just gonna do this. Sure, that looks good. That's what you're supposed to hit it, right? Like on the edge of the, I don't know, I feel like it does something, right? I see people doing that, yeah. Okay, egg time. Egg time. Time to crack some eggs. Bada bing, there's one. Bada bing, there's two. Check it for shells. Just kidding. I already know there's no shells in it. But I'm also going to check it for shells. We're actually good. God bless. Okay, so now I need to get a fork. How do you, like, is there an optimal way to beat eggs? Is that a thing? Like, is there a best way to, maybe I should center myself. Is there a best way to, like, get your eggs all egged up? Or is it like a preference thing, you know? Like, I'm wondering. Do I have to add all these in at once? I hope not. Okay, so add all the remaining stuff. So I need 3/4 of a cup of canned pumpkin puree. I guess I'm gonna wait and add what I can at once. Let's do the pumpkin last. I feel like that's gonna require the most brain power. So instead, I need oil, water, and vanilla, and hopefully I can mix them all in one thing at once. 1/2 cup of flavorless oil and 1/3 cup of water. Here's our flavorless oil. What's 1/3 plus 1/2? Oh my gosh, I have to do math. So like what, 80% roughly? Roughly? 2/6 plus 3/6 is 5/6. Yeah. Okay, so what's 5/6? Gosh darn it, I need to calculate. You're really making me do this math just for pumpkin bread? Is this what you wanted? 0.83, yeah, it's 80%. Okay, that's what I thought. So I need a little bit over 4/5 of a cup. It goes by quarters. Nothing goes by 1/3, does it? It only goes by 2/3. How am I supposed to measure 1/3 of a cup of water? Do I use these? Are these for dry ingredients? I thought these were dry ingredients. You know what? Here we are. I'm doing it. I shouldn't do it. Gosh darn it. How do I measure 1/3 of a cup of water? Well, I can throw the 1/2 of the cup of oil, and then I guess I'll just eyeball it with the water. Here's where we are. All right, there's 1/2 a cup of oil. So now I need to put in water, I guess. I don't know, man. Let's see, between 3/4 and a cup. it'll be about there? Sure, it'll be there. Why not? And then it's what, like 1 teaspoon of vanilla, I think? Probably. What was it? Oh yeah, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. There we go. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we just chuck some pumpkin in. It's that simple. Maybe I shouldn't have this on camera. Let's recap that. Okay. Now for the fun part. 3/4 of a can. Get a can opener in here, right? This looks a lot like a can opener. Can I get an F in the chat for all the other lefties that have to use these tools that are made for right-handed people? Life's not fair. All right, I need 3/4 of this can. So I need a spoon. Let's put the pumpkin puree in first, and then we'll add in everything else. It's just, I can't really get a better angle of what's happening inside that bowl, so sorry, but I'm also not sorry. Yeah, that looks about right. It's not precise, right? Is there? I guess there is a way I can get a slightly better angle. Let's see if this will work at all how I think it will. Nope, that's a hard no right there. Okay, so there's the pumpkin. Doesn't look like pumpkin, but you know, here we are anyway. Let's go ahead and throw in that egg juice. Yum. Now we're gonna get the oil and the water. We'll pour that in. Hey, that's oil and water. Look at that. Oh, that just looks... That does not look very appetizing. And I believe the last thing that there is to add is a single teaspoon of vanilla. Let's not over pour it. There we go. And there's the vanilla. And just like that, you've got pumpkin pie. Nope, not pie. Pumpkin bread. It's just a little bit of elbow grease that needs to be put in now. Do I use a whisk for that? I feel like I don't use a whisk for this, right? You know, I've already committed. You know, after the first push, I can already tell I was correct in my assumption to not use a whisk. This is just a drum of something. Not bread, I'll tell you that much. Is this? Let's just beat it out. Yep. Yep. Nope, just let it out. Yeah, we're gonna not use a whisk. Taste test. Oh my gosh, it tastes like a pumpkin. That's crazy. Okay, I guess I should use like a whatever this is, right? I feel like this makes more sense. Just like generally, I feel like this. Not that I'm not down for the chaos, but unfortunately this time I don't know how to function despite the chaos. Excuse you. So This does feel better though, I'll say that much. Just gotta, just get in there. Okay, that does actually smell legitimately good though, now that it's actually mixing and not just getting caught in a whisk. How do you know when it's overmixed, you know? Like, I don't think it's overmixed, but how do I know when? Hey, all of a sudden it doesn't look terrible. Look at this. Look at that. That's pumpkin right there. It is. Don't you dare say other. Don't you dare. Stop it. Stop. Stop. This seems like it's pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. So now, I'm going to angle this sucker down. Not that far down, come on. Just stay. No, no. Bad camera. No, no, no. Editor, take this out. There's no editor. There's no one to save me from my own stupidity. Okay, hold on. This is the part of the video where you click off and do something more valuable with your time. I can't angle. You know what? I guess I could do this. How bad is that? Are you just staring at the computer keyboard now? Kind of. You know, it's gonna have to work. This is the bowl we're putting it in. I can't really. Just gotta. Never felt so uncomfortable holding a bowl before. Oh, look at that. That is unappealing. Let's just go ahead and get all of that pumpkin goop out of there. Yes, sir. Yep. That's definitely what that is supposed to look like, I hope. It's just, yeah, just get out. There you go. All right. Now let's, hold on, there's a little bit extra. Just a tiny bit. Let me just gotta, Now just, come on. Just, come on, just get out of there. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. And not a single drop got on me. And not a single drop. And not a single drop got on me. Look, I tried my best. What do you want? There we go. All right, so now I'm just going to smooth out the top. Bam. Yes. Yes. Does it even matter? It's going to get jacked up in the oven, right? Yeah, we're just going to leave it. Bam. And just like that, I have made some kind of abomination that will promptly be fed to other human beings. Cool. Taste test. Actually, it doesn't taste that bad. So now I'm going to shove it in the oven. Right in the center of it. There you go. Look at that. I think it's 60 minutes. Yep, 60 minutes. And then we stick a toothpick in it to see. Unfortunately, I don't think I've got a toothpick, which is funny because you might think to yourself, like, how do you not have toothpicks? And well, you come to realize that don't really use toothpicks that often, so you don't really have motivation to buy more, but you still need them. So anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'll see you in 60 minutes.
I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsor for today's video, Literally No One. Literally No One is a free service provided by just about anything that can live or breathe, and it assists you with absolutely nothing. If you want to check out Literally No One, then click the link in the description below and start your free trial now. And if you want to see the wonderful results of my using Literally No One today, check out these 2 satisfied customers. Warning, products may contain arsenic and/or cyanide. So what are you waiting for? Start your free trial of Literally No One today and start doing something, probably.